All right, so a quick look at how I'm tying up and staking and trellising my tomatoes. Easier to see from the back here, even though the fence is in the way. So early on, when they're young, I put those poles in. The green poles you get at a garden center, or a bamboo pole, or a piece of rebar, or whatever you've got. And then I'll use, let me see if I can find a picture here. I'll use these green Velcro straps to hold it to the pole. I find those works well. Those work well. I put the soft side in so it doesn't damage the stem. And then going up, doing a couple other things. I like these tomato clips with the string on them once they start to get up into the trellis area. So these go all the way up here. So you can see I've got, again, this is welded wire mesh you would see in a concrete slab. And my neighbor had a rusty old roll of it, and it's awesome. So I made a trellis starting at about 3 feet up with it. And then I had some 2x4s that I got out of my brother's garage. And I put those, I bought T-posts for that. And then I attached the trellis to that. And then I have these string hanger thingies on it. Again, on some of them you can see I'm using these clips. Sometimes I'm clipping straight to the trellis. In other areas, I'm clipping to the string like these are designed for, and through the trellis. So it depends upon the plant and my whims, quite honestly. So I got a bunch over here. These are sun gold cherry tomatoes. First time I'm trying them. They're supposed to be really good, but they can be prone to disease. So all of my tomato plants are pruned pretty well down low. And then I also put black plastic around the bottoms early in the year. This is stuff I've had for I don't know how long, I don't know how many mil it is, but it's monstrous. Warms the soil, keeps the moisture in, keeps weeds down right around the base of it. So this is basically my main tomato area. And this is what I'm doing as far as trellising them. Some of these I'm trying to spread them out where I've got maybe multiple main stems at this point or whatever. You can really see it on this. The strings have a sort of a V setup here. So I'm trying to train the major ones to go apart. I've got this one here to the trellis itself. This one's gonna go up and over that way, and that's the plan anyway. And then this one, which is already growing through faster than I expected, I'm gonna train to go back up that way. So the idea is to have everything spread out and accessible. I can access it from the other side, but also here behind the fence. Since I don't really have anything planted here yet, it's under the cedar tree, it's pretty shady. So, and I've got other things in this bed too. I've got basil and parsley. I had some spinach that didn't do well, but when I pulled that, I put bush beans down, more basil. This is clover coming up. I've got butter crunch lettuce on that side. Focus over there. Again, basil and parsley pretty much everywhere. These are all, each one of these plants is a different type of tomato too. And then I've got over there my romaine lettuce, which has done really, really well this year. And tons of it is just still, even though it's almost July, still rolling well. So I'm on the wrong side of the fence to go look at, but that's the bin that I made with the bed I made with the cinder blocks. Again, some of those were from my brother's house. Some of them I had laying around here. And then I got compost from the town of Islip. That's mostly pepper plants in the middle there, but in the outsides, again, there's oregano right there. I've got basil, I've got parsley. Around the edges, I put peas. The peas I got in late, but they're doing really well right now, really producing. And then I've also got, you can see the nasturtium there. So this is just my tomato and pepper area. And then I have onions, by the way, interplanted between a lot of the peppers and here by the tomatoes too. So I'm probably gonna rotate, move all my tomatoes out back next year, and then bring corn and beans and stuff up here. I got a ton of stuff in here, too much to go over in one video, but so